few news stories for you. Firstly, a few pictures for you of Jawar and Bakle Garba. Both, when they appeared on TV, had some pictures on their shirts, and Jawar was dressed up as Karayu elders do. Secondly, a top former Oromia athlete, Ethiopian athlete, met with Bakle Garba. Pictures have been shared. Secondly, we'll talk about Shirao viewers. Reportedly, once again, Shirao is under artillery strikes. Tigray-backed news sources say that a new wave of artillery strikes is underway on Shirao from Eritrea side of the border. And thirdly, viewers, an important news story. Yilkal Kifale, who is president of Amhara region, today spoke, and his statement is a very strong statement against Tigray People Liberation Front. He is telling his people to be ready to destroy Tigray People Liberation Front. What does he mean by this statement? 4 or 5 main points are mentioned in the statement. Yesterday, some extensive meetings of Amhara regional government officials were held. After that, the statement was released. What is the significance of the statement? What did he say? Yilkal Kifale does not speak much. He is man of few words. We have not seen many statements from him in the past. Now, when he's speaking, he talked about release of TPLF leaders too. We'll have a look at statement. Firstly, viewers, Jawar and Bakle Garba today made their first appearance. In the previous video, I discussed their statement. They're definitely pulling a few punches. They're not issuing very strong statements against Ethiopian government. They want to be part of national dialogue. So their first appearance was a bit mild one. They were wearing shirts with pictures on them. You can see both Jawar and Bakle Garba wearing shirts. Two pictures are shown on the shirts. One man is definitely Hachalo. You can see Hachalo. Who is the second man? I think he is Jawar's lawyer, Abdi Jabbar, who was found dead in August. Mystery surrounds his death. Was he murdered? The statement issued today also raised questions about Abdi Jabbar's death. The statement says that Abdi Jabbar paid the price for advocating for Jawar and Bakle Garba. So, Jawar and Bakle Garba's statement was a hint that Abdi Jabbar was murdered. Then Jawar dressed up as Karayu elders do as well. We know that at the start of December, some Karayu elders were killed in East Shava zone of Oromia region. I read a video on that. Locals, Karayu community, they accuse Oromia regional government of being behind the killing of Karayu elders. The Oromia regional government denies, but we have heard some video statements from Oromia PP party lawmakers who also accuse government forces of having killed Karayu elders. So, Jawar showed solidarity with Karayu community today, and the two then commemorated their lawyer Abdi Jabbar and Hachalo, the great Oromo singer. Secondly, viewers, a former top Ethiopian athlete held a meeting with Bakle Garba today. Her name is Dirarti Tulo. She is from RC region of Oromia. Now she is working as head of Ethiopian Athletics Federation. She met with Back Lake Garba today. Now, let's move on to Tigray viewers. Shirao town is once again under artillery strikes. Today, some Tigray-backed news sources said that Eritrean forces had launched fresh attacks on Shirao. I think 48 hours ago, Gata Choreda also tweeted about attacks, fresh attacks near Shirao by Eritrean forces. Once again, reportedly, a few hours ago, Eritrean forces launched artillery strikes on Shirao. Question viewers is, why is Eritrea launching artillery strikes on Shirao? It's not a full-scale attack on Tigray. Tigray leaders say that Eritrea wants to sabotage ongoing peace efforts. Does it want to sabotage ongoing peace efforts, or does it want to stop Tigray forces from taking control of Western Tigray? If Tigray forces penetrate Western Tigray, could there be an attack, all-out attack on Tigray from Eritrea? It could happen. These artillery strikes could be meant to stop TDF's advance into Western Tigray. Now, lastly, viewers, Amhara regional president Yilkal Kifale, who is a man of few words, he does not speak much. We have not seen many statements from him. Today, he spoke. A statement has been issued, a very strong statement against Tigray People Liberation Front. Amhara regional government officials held some extensive discussions yesterday. Their officials of security, law, and other departments, they held some long meetings yesterday after the release of TPLF leaders. In the statement, firstly, they are calling upon the people of Amhara region to be ready to destroy TPLF terrorist group. They're saying TPLF terrorist group. And secondly, they're not rejecting the release of TPLF leaders. The statement says that TPLF leaders have been released in the spirit of peace and national reconciliation. But there are concerns. So, Amhara region is not rejecting altogether the release of TPLF leaders. Then the statement says that TPLF is working in collaboration with fighters in Gomas and in Oromia regions. And the statement lastly says that TPLF is a threat, not only to Amhara but also to Ethiopia. That is why Ethiopian government must join hands with Amhara region to put an end to this threat. So Amhara region will not step back, obviously, because fighting is still going on Tigray-Amhara border. TDF is there in North Gondar, in Eritrea. That is why this atmosphere of war, it will go on. That is why Amhara regional president, he's telling their people to be ready. It means that preparations of war will continue in Amhara region. We will see recruitments, we'll see trainings, we'll see new role of Fano as well, as Fano is spreading across Amhara region. The statement indicates that Amhara region will continue its state of emergency in terms of preparations. Recruitments, trainings, arms, purchases will continue until there is a solution to this conflict. Thank you for watching.